Hello and welcome to this talk on Uluru. Now what is Uluru? Well, it is a rock that many of the natives of Australia hold with very high spiritual significance. Now I am talking on this as I have always been fascinated with the spiritual beliefs of other people and cultures. That is actually what led me down my path to atheism. As if all these cultures have so many different views, how could we know that one view only is right? So I am doing this video as the Aborigines of Australia were one of the first groups of people I looked into and studied. As well as Uluru being the first site of theirs that I studied. But now that the introduction is out of the way, let's look at what exactly is this rock and why they feel it is significant. I will not be able to go into full details of everything, but I do suggest looking into this as it is really interesting. If I do mess anything up, please correct me in the comments down below. Now, as you may have noticed, I am calling it by its real name out of respect for the location itself. Now first, what is Uluru? It is an inselberg. Now that just means that it is a single mountain that is not part of any chain. It is also composed of sandstone. So now that we have its geological features out of the way, let's look at the name itself. Does it mean anything? No, not that I can find out from it, as it is just a local family name. But the name that it is often called is Ayers Rock. Now this name is named after Sir Henry Ayers, who happened to be a chief secretary at the time it was discovered by William Gosse. Okay, we have gotten its geology and name out of the way. Let's now look at the spiritual aspects of the rock itself. Now, one of the tribes, the Ananu, who are the oldest tribe in Australia, view Uluru to be a evidence of a creation event. As well as the ancient creators still exist. The events in question have been used in all kinds of ceremonies and other traditions for thousands of years. The big thing that the Aborigines believe with Uluru is that it is part of dream time. Now, dream time is that of a time before the creation of time, as well as a place where for an afterlife. As they believe that your spirit lives there after you die. So because of the belief that the spirits of their ancestors live on this rock, it is held as a very sacred place to these people. If you do go see it, please be respectful of it and the beliefs and values that they hold. One thing is, they do not want you to climb it because the path that you would take would make you cross right over sacred ground. Also, there are certain places you can take pictures, so if you ever visit, please be respectful of those areas as well. Thank you for watching this video on Uluru and how and why it is such a sacred place to the people of Australia. So just remember that in order to look to our future, we must first understand our past.